Hi, happy family. How's it going? It is Saturday after our first full week of school. I am alive. I did go to bed at 6 o'clock last night, which basically turned into an extended nap. I got up and then went back to bed, but I did sleep until 6 o'clock this morning. So keeping my sleep health in check, trying to remember to stay up, go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time, even on the weekends. It will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. Because it fits into my no. Do I want to do it? Yes. Because I know it's good for me. Does it fit into my schedule? Yes. Consequently, there I am. So, things you need to know. Point of personal privilege, first of all. Just because I am working on saying no doesn't mean that you should stop asking for help. Because there are, like I said, ways to get to yes through my mental flow chart. There are lots of things through school I get to say yes to. There are lots of things at school that I have time to say yes to. So I just want to make sure that if you're especially in my realm of people, not that any random strangers are going to be out there watching this happy video, but um, there's a way to yes, and I'm fearful that because I have put this out there for all of y'all, that you are afraid to ask anymore. Don't be afraid to ask. I need practice saying no, and I need practice saying yes. So don't feel bad about that. All right. That being said, let's talk about our first week of school and the practice of saying no. Right? Some things that were helpful to say no to. Emails that aren't specifically addressed to me. Okay. As an instructional coach, I'm on like a bunch of different listservs. When I look at the subject and it doesn't have anything to do with me, in the past, I would look because I would be curious and I would want to be able to help out. Guess what? Don't have time to help out. No, delete. What are the things we're good to say now? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about lunch for just a second, right? I have been really busy working with teachers, and I haven't had a whole lot of me time during the school day. And people have asked, "Hey, you want to come out for lunch?" And although the first one was yes, like, yeah, I'd love to go, but I haven't had any me time yet today. And this is the time that I can take that and kind of be with my head and myself. And that was one thing that I have been, and I'm going to have to continue to work on, because I need to take some more brain time during the day, because at the end of the day, end of the school day, still at work, the words stop coming to my brain, which is a little scary. So super important to be thinking about that. I am kind of excited that things have started as well as they can, right? We know that we're in this wicked, weird time, and we know that there's only so much we're going to be able to do about it. But again, one of the things that is keeping me in check is that whole concept of circle of control. These are the things that I do have control over. So I really am going to really try to focus on those things. So my weekend circle of control and working on my no is going to be setting up the musical schedule. I am concerned. I'll be quite honest. I'm worried about the stress that's going to put on me, my team. I'm worried about the kids. But I also know that I've had 2 kids come up to me already and say, "Oh, I'm really looking forward to the musical. I hope we get to do it. I hope we get to do something." So I know that is super important. And this is a yes for me. It is a yes because I know the joy that this can bring to kids, and I know that it can bring family together. And I have the most wonderful, flexible team who has said to me over and over again, this isn't going to look the same. We don't expect this to look the same. And even if we start now and have to finish later, then that's what happens. And it is what it is. So we're going to start, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. We could be doing musical for the entire year. Hopefully not, but we're gonna start a show, and it's gonna be great. All right, so gratitude. I need to give a lot of gratitude to Dr. Clay Cook out of the University of Minnesota. He just did a webinar about resilience, hope, and self and well-being. for Character Strong. And it was so impacting to me when I watched it on Monday. I watched it again by myself, and then I watched it again with the associates I did professional development with. The laundry's done. So that will be next. Yes, whether I want to or not. So Dr. Clay Cook. I then have to say a second thank you to my doctors, my therapist, Ann Rothy and Lisa Rainey, because they have been telling me all of the same things that all of a sudden Clay said too. And it's not that I didn't believe them before, but now, you know how you get layers of yes, like the thing keeps coming back up into your brain. So the thing, my new yes, that I need to really start working on is my cognitive dissonance. The big cognitive dissonance being, no, Allison, you don't need food to make you feel better while you're busy, or you don't need food to make you feel better and make you feel complete while you're working. That's my new no. See, yes to no, it's crazy. And lastly, I need to and I'm going to share with you too. I need to give a big thank you to my lovely husband and his happy business, Vision to Vinyl. If you've seen, I already posted it on Facebook, but I just wanted to share it again because this is kind of my MO, right? Be kind to yourself. I actually, after working with the associates at the Lead Center, somebody said to me, well, I just want to know when you're going to be becoming my life coach. And I'm like, sister, I need to put my life together first. And this is a part of it. So I'm just reminding myself to be kind to myself. And this is also my new kind of favorite, right? I saw this when I was looking at trying to do shirts do this shirt. So self-care is the new healthcare. And sister and brothers, that is the truth. When we talk about self-care, when we talk about sleep, when we talk about exercise, you would never know the amount of healthcare needs that we would diminish just by having those two things. So enough preachy, enough happy. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I appreciate it very much. Here's to no. And here's to yes and a restful thunderstorm-filled weekend. All right. Love y'all. Take care.